Nityanandam.
Nityanandam.
We were discussing or had a talk together with Brahma Garbha about the journey, the spiritual journey with our guru, our master, Paramahamsa Nityananda, which we call Swamiji. And I was asking him what was his desire about the guru or master, if he had any. And when he was sharing, which he will be shared with you also, I got really inspired and we decided to make this video. But also I realized that the guru is not only taking you to the path of the spiritual journey and spiritual transformation, but he's gonna make it that path very unique based on your desires, what you actually want to or have the desire, how you want to flow in that path. For me, was always want to help people, and that's why I decided to study psychology and find fulfillment in life. And I realized that whatever Swamiji is guiding me to do, it's always about helping people and finding that fulfillment, not just for myself, but also for others. For example, the latest is to open the Adinam, open the Hindu temple in Slovakia, which definitely is going to bring the both aspects in it. So what was your desire?
So my desire start growing maybe when I was 13, 14. I start reading a book about shamanic teaching, and in this teaching is very nicely described relationship between master and disciple. This master is like Mexican shaman, and disciple is ordinary man from the town, which accidentally come to Mexico and find and meet this shaman, and he start teaching him. And there is it is a long story, but what I want to mention is a few aspects which brings to me this desire that I want it also. Like the first desire was that I start feeling that I want somebody to guide me on my spiritual way, on my journey. It was experienced in this book by this guy. I wanted also this nearness, this closeness, like to be close to master, spend time with him, from morning till night, and absorb these teachings. Also, there was this shaman used some herbal substances which disciple apply on some parts of the body or eat it. And when I discovered Swamiji, it happens that this nearness or this closeness happened from the first moment when I meet Swamiji. It was directly that I come to him. It was to his personal space. So this desire was fulfilled, and it continues also all the time. And the next thing was this herbal substances. So also when Swamiji started sharing about Aushadha, which is the herbal powders and plants which are infused with conscious energy during ancient Vedic rituals, and you apply this Aushadha on a certain part of body to awaken this energy. It was very similar to the teaching what I read before. Also, there was an aspect of manifesting powers, because this shaman disciple relationship and my relationship with Guru, with Swamiji, here is also this aspect that Swamiji teach us, initiate us into powers, into Shaktis, So we are able to see through third eye, scan body, give healing, and also in this book was described about visiting other dimensions, which also in Vedic tradition presented by Swamiji. This aspect is like, for example, there is a program, 31-day program, Mahasada Shivoham, where Swamiji give you experience of other dimensions. So all these aspects are manifested in my life through Swamiji. So,
and while you're talking about it, I just realized that for me it was always like wanting to people know about Swamiji and how amazingly he can help to transform your life. And I was always feeling like would be great to have some special power, some Shakti, I didn't know that name before, that would really help to people understand how amazing, what amazing he can do. And then he introduced the manifesting Shaktis.
Oh.
Only after, yes.
Nice.
So anything else you want to say?
So I think, also there is one more aspect. Like in this shamanic teaching, it was also like the working with body through some postures, and with Swamiji we do yoga, we do traditional, authentic Nityananda yoga, which is also fulfilling this desire. So any one small thing is fulfilled.
Yes. So there's in most of the spiritual books, when you're reading about the masters, and even our Swamiji shared, is you can follow or have spiritual transformation, intense spiritual transformation, by getting inspired, reading books, or following having some deity. And but if you have the chance, have the living enlightened master or guru or the teacher, however you're gonna call it, that's the best. So if you know about Swamiji, you definitely shouldn't miss to have his guidance in life.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you so much for watching. Nityananda.
Nityananda.